am super excited to be doing a dinner tonight, and we're gonna make something that I've personally never made before. I've made salmon before, but I've never made salmon bites, and that's what we're going to make. So let's make it. Okay, so I've got my salmon here. This one that I have, this is one package that I got, and this is scaled, but it still has the skin on. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the skin off. I'm going to skin the salmon fillet, so I just have a filleted salmon and only the meat. And then we will get it cut up, get it seasoned, and then we're gonna throw it in the air fryer. So let's go ahead and get this trimmed up first. All right, so I am not an expert filleter, but I did the job. So I took the skin off of the back side. You can see the skin is now gone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cube it up just with the same knife. I'm going to cube it up into like bite-sized pieces, maybe this big, just so you can pop them in your mouth, and then we will get them seasoned. So let's go ahead now and cut this into cubes. All right, so we have our bowl of salmon now into little bite-sized pieces, or maybe 2 bites. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to put a little bit of oil so it's coated, because salmon itself is an oily fish. It's a greasy fish. So you don't need a ton. You just wanna make sure that it doesn't stick when we put it in the air fryer. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna put probably about a tablespoon of vegetable oil into here, and then I'm just gonna pick a flavor or a combination of flavors, I guess, for this and how I'm going to season it. Where it's just basically going to be like your salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of paprika, and then onion powder as well. And then I have some Riverbend Ranch Griller and the Southern Spice that I'm gonna put on it, but you can put any seasonings on any meat that you want. I'm just showing you the roundabout way. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those in here, and I'm going to give it a toss just with my hands, a spoon, whatever you want. And then they will basically be ready to go into the air fryer, the oven, however you're gonna do it. So let's go ahead and get these seasoned. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in just a splash like that of vegetable oil, and then I've got some garlic powder here. Just gonna give it a sprinkle. You don't wanna do too much because you're just giving it a little bit of flavor. I've got some paprika. That's gonna give it the smoky flavor. I've got some Southern Spice, my all-time favorite seasoning, just a little bit of that. I'm gonna put my salt, just a little bit of pepper, and then I've got this, which is lemon pepper, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that because lemon and salmon is amazing. And then we're basically just going to stir it all up. So we're gonna give it a good stir, make sure everything's coated. Literally just stir it up. And then we're going to put it on a air fryer sheet, and it'll be ready to go into the oven. So there we go. That is literally how you get it ready. Now we're just gonna put it in the oven on 400 for 5 to 7 minutes, and about halfway through, you can either shake them if they're in your air fryer and you have a pull-out drawer, or just flip them over, or just take a peek at them and see how they're doing and make the call yourself. But I'm going to get these ready. We'll put them on a sheet and we will get them in the oven. All right, so there we go. Oop, I don't want it to slide. They are all on the sheet, I guess, to go in. While I was doing this, I turned the oven on air fry to 400. When it's ready to go, I'm gonna put them in. And like I said, 5 to 7 minutes, or depending on how thick your salmon is in certain places, depends on the cook time. But salmon's pretty neat. As it cooks, you can see the color change from pink to like a light pink. Obviously, just like chicken, right? It's kind of like a clear chicken color, and then when it cooks, it turns white. Same kind of thing for salmon. So when the oven tells me it's ready, I'm gonna pop this in, and then we'll see what they look like when they're done. So there they are. I'll show you there before I put them in. So there's a full tray. You wanna make sure they're not right up against each other. Some of them are because I ran out of room, but you wanna give them a little bit of room. And then we're gonna put them in the oven. So let's do that. Right, here we go. They already smell so good and I haven't even cooked them yet. All right, let's see what they look like in 5 to 7 minutes. So it's been almost 5 minutes. This is what they are looking like. There we goes the timer for 5 minutes. I'm gonna give them a quick flip and then I'll put them back in. All right, so I started to flip them. I flipped maybe 3 and they're almost cooked. So I don't think I need to flip them. If you're finding they're not cooking and you don't have the air fryer option, you're just cooking them in the oven, make sure you take a peek at them. But because they're on air fry and my oven has that option, they're actually doing perfect. So I'm gonna let them cook for about 2 more minutes and then they will be done, and I'll take them out and give you a look. All right, so they are done. I'm gonna pull them out and we'll show you what they look like. Woo, smells so good. Here they are. All right, let me turn it around and I'll show you what they look like. So there they are. Let me turn on the light here. You can see them a bit better. When salmon cooks, just like chicken, the white stuff comes out of it, whatever the white stuff is. It's basically like the fat of the meat. So I'm gonna let them sit now for about 5 minutes, just let them cool a bit, but I'll show you that they're cooked and how you know. When you go like this, and they literally just peel apart when you push with your fork, that's how you know salmon is done. It smells so good. Let's let them cool and then we'll be ready to eat. So there we have it. That is exactly how you make the bite-sized salmon. And like I said, you can put any spices that you want on it, any seasonings that you want. We like just a mild, nicely seasoned salmon, and I just gave it a try and it is super good. So on this one, all I used is a little bit of salt and pepper, garlic powder, paprika, my favorite southern spice, Riverbend Ranch seasoning, and what else? Oh, lemon pepper. So that's what I seasoned these with, and they are absolutely perfect. So give it a try for yourself, and I will show you how I'm gonna serve this. We just made some white rice. I'm gonna serve it with some rice, and I'll show you what that looks like here. All right, so there we go. That is how I'm going to serve it tonight. And if you want, you can serve it with anything. If you wanna just eat it for a snack, go right ahead and eat it for a snack too, but we're gonna pair it with some white rice tonight, and I'm gonna go enjoy this with my family. So give this a try for yourself, you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Share it with a friend who you may think might love adding this to their menu for the week. And as always, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. ring that bell, subscribe so you never miss a video, and I will see you next time. Bye.